Alright, YouTube, welcome back to... I think this might be the last video of the 1080 Ti for the moment being. That's because I have plans to upgrade my... I have plans to do some upgrades on this htpc, backup PC, and I'm gonna move it to another case, and I'm gonna put my main PC that uses the old Antic 1200 to this case, the Fractal R5, so I can use my water cooler that I bought. Just be a little more modern of future plans. And yeah, so that's gonna be in my to-do list in the future here. I'm gonna build another 2008 high-end PC in my Antic 1200 and so forth. So I'm gonna take a little break with 1080 Ti content at the moment, or for the time being. So yeah, that's that. So today we're taking a look at Farming Simulator 25, and it's a good-looking game actually. It really is. It's also pretty demanding. So if we turn on the statistics here, we are running. Oh, you can't really see the resolution in-game now, but we are running at 1440p and then on Ultra preset here. So we are running the Ultra preset at 1440p, and we are running TAA and Native. So, and yeah, by the way, this is one of the fewer modern titles that actually have, let's see here, that actually have a normal classic old school MSAA. You have MSAA 4 and MSAA 8. So that's pretty damn cool actually. So I'm running TAA now, native for now. We're gonna check out those presets later and try out FSR and quality and all that. So yeah, as you can see, the 1080 Ti it's 100% pegged here, and the CPU is barely doing nothing here. We are 110% GPU bound in this title, and yeah, it's pretty demanding, even for being more of a simulator game. So yeah, it's playable. Don't get me wrong. So yeah. We're gonna bale some hay with the Setter Crystal HD 170. I really like this medium tractor. You can really see the details. It's so good in this game. You can see the holes in the mesh, the detail in the paint job, and all the hydraulics, and the suspension and wheels and stuff. It looks really good. So yeah, let's do some work here. So we're gonna go to field 3. We do get some stutters here and there because of the game is loading shaders as we play. I have been playing before recording here for like 15 minutes to really let the game load assets and shaders and stuff, but you will see some stutters here and there. It's just the nature of the game, sadly. It's the same on my 7900 XTX PC. Oh wow, we are really dropping now once we get moving here. So the game is using allocating around 7.5 gigs of VRAM and around 13 gigs of system memory. Game actually it's only using 4 gigs of RAM and 6 gigs of VRAM. That's not a lot. And as I said earlier, the CPU is barely doing anything here. GPU is doing all the heavy lifting, as it should actually. So that's good. fun game to play with some friends and stuff. We actually have a server, private server that we get together and play sometime. Yeah, we really like this game. So we arrive here to the field. Turn on the baler, lower it. Yeah, this is a really nice game. As I said earlier, so. Yeah, we're down to 30 frames here, even with the 1080. I highly recommend getting this game even at full price. And play with some friends, download some mods, and have a great time. Right, so we're gonna play around with, actually gonna keep TAA, and we do some upscaling here. FSR1 is a no-go because it's terrible. And we do get frame gen, that's nice. So we're gonna try FSR3 at quality. Yeah, let's do that. Up from 30 to 34 up to 560 here. FSR quality looks it's good in this title. We got some shimmering in the distance vegetation here. Looks fine. It's actually very good. Now this is actually playable. I can actually play with this here. 40p Ultra with the FSR quality. As I said, do get some stutters. That's just the nature of the game. See the detail in the machinery in this game. It's, you see the paint job here, almost metallic. Maybe it's metallic. Details in the stickers here is very high detail. The dirt on the wheels here. The only thing that I think still doesn't look that good is the textures on the rows here and the grass and stuff like that. But overall it's very good. Alright, so let's jump to FSR Balanced and see what we get here. Oh wow, that's quite a big jump here. Sorry. Up to 80 now. CPU is working a little bit more now. that's oh, that was a surprise. Gets more strain on the CPU to lower quality here. And we are essentially lowering the resolution, then gets upscaled to 1440p. Yeah, the balance preset actually looks okay. Details in the distance, you can actually see the fence over there by the cows. With some shimmering there, some aliasing. So in the distance is not really that good. Doesn't really look that good. Yeah, we're starting to see some visuals. Frames are good now. Out here and do some gonna jump into the construction menu here and see how the performance is if we fly around here for a bit. Yeah, we are some stutters now, but I get it. We are flying around while the assets are loading in here and vegetation here pops up, so put a little bit of strain on the CPU from time to time here while the world is being loaded here. But yeah, I think this is actually playable 100%. Zoom in on this case tractor here. Looks good. Oh. Got some stutters. Nothing major. So yeah, let's try to lower the quality to even performance here. I don't think we're gonna see the performance is not that good. I mean, we are really, I mean, we are double the frames compared to native now. More than double actually. We are still GPU bound here. That's pretty good. And honestly, I think I can still play with this. Doesn't look that bad actually. There is some blurriness now. Got some textures loading in here. As I said earlier, you can really see in the distance here. Looks bad. yeah, I'm not gonna bother with Ultra Performance. It's gonna look terrible. But though, we're gonna go back to... Let's go back to quality and then engage frame generation. Now I'm very curious. Look at that performance. Now those are fake frames. I know that. I'm not a huge fan of this upscaling tech, frame gen tech. I'm more of the old school native guy, but that's just how it is nowadays. The technology is moving forward. Forward really? But yeah, you know. But anyway, it really is, looks good now. The CPU is doing a lot more work now. It's 40 to 50% usage. Still, the GPU is the limiting factor here. Runs very good now. And because of the higher base frames, frame generation actually feels really good in this title. Almost no input lag, so that's good. I'm gonna jump in here in the setter. There's some more. Frame rate generation really helped instead of the upscaling. There is also one more setting that I want to use before we call it a day here. That is... Oh, wrong here. So we're gonna actually try out... We're gonna turn off upscaling and we're gonna use FSR anti-aliasing here with... Yeah, let's try that first before we use frame gen here. Alright, so this is 1440p Ultra with FSR, well, FSR Native more or less. So we're down to 50 frames again. I think it actually looks better than TAA, if I'm gonna be honest. Even in a distance here it looks really good. Got some in the fence over here. But just, there's no surprise. So yeah, it's playable. It's a slow-paced game, single player. You are not gonna run around jumping and trick-shotting, so this is actually playable here. So yeah, let's turn on frame generation with FSR. There's a lot of options to choose from here. Oh yeah, there's a little bit of input lag now, but that's because we have a lower base frame rate now. We had 50 and now we're activating frame gen, so that's definitely, I can feel it now, but it still looks really good. We're up to 70 frames here. Let's run around here and see how it looks. So yeah, right off the bat I actually recommend FSR quality and frame generation in this title. It looks pretty damn good, and the performance is great with that on. It actually looks really good, I have to say. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today. And yeah, as I said earlier, I'm gonna take a break from benchmarking this PC for a while here. I have some future plans for this build at the moment. I'm gonna do some slight upgrades. I'm gonna move it to another case. And yeah, I'm gonna put my main PC in this case now, Fractal Design R5, so I can use my water cooler with my main PC, and have some future plans for that too. And I'm gonna build a high-end 2008-ish PC in my old Antec 1200 instead. I have some videos on my old retro PC from 2006 era. I have some gameplays of that too, with dual 8800 GTXs and SLI. So I'm gonna upgrade that PC to a 2008 era machine with Antec 1200 case and so on. So I have some plans. So yeah. Thank you for watching, and I see you in the next one. Bye for now.